People. Que pasa, suck, say what they do. Welcome to Jamaica Dancehall Source, your source for dancehall and our entertainment and news. Now, people, it seems as if the devil broke out in a place called Christian Meadows, and I am speaking about Portmore in a St. Catherine. Based on the information, it is said that a young man, a son, he took away the life of his mother and father in a very serious way. He then jumped in the car that belongs to the mother and the father, and while he was driving away from the scene, him lick up in our next vehicle. When the popo came on the scene, they realized that, wait, something wrong. This man have all sorts of red over him, so therefore them run a check on the car, registration and plates, and it took them back to the house of the mother and the father. When they went back there, people, it was a Kool-Aid scene, codename YouTube PG-13 Disney Channel. Now, people, I am going to let you take a look to a voice note that I got explaining the whole situation. However, you know that this voice note, it was modified. Take a listen, take a look.
Boy, my family, me have some serious things to tell you now. I go on right in my area. My neighbor, son, get up this morning, Simeon Ramsey, and him mother throat and stab up him father right behind me. Police, they are all over the place. Lick down all me, didn't jump in and him mother know a van or whatever name. Lick down all me tree on the sidewalk, run up to the wall. But Cleveland boy, and I tell you, it depends on the father. I feel like a fish out of water. I don't know what to say. I only the first one, my voice note, because me get up to this morning. Get up this morning and watch on the TV and you know, ease back and get ready now, take a bathe to go to work. And I see my wife come still, run out of water, run out of her. She go here now, so see me and now, my little bread drink. You know me already, you know, me know everybody, you know. And everybody always talk to me and thing. So see me and get him and mother throat and stab up him father. Dead. Why, I don't know. Stress. Right beside me, next door. I tell you, bombard star.
Now, people, you hear them give the name of the person, Simeon Ramsey. Based on the information, this youth is a teacher. So therefore, this youth is supposed to be somebody that has some sort of structure in his life. However, it seems as if this youth lick him chip. Don't know if he's on some sort of drugs. Don't know if them lace him spliff with lizard tail, or him a smoke some sort of spliff we have on mad PUSSPISS. People, me not really know what is going on. However, it seems as if the devil has gotten control of Jamaica, and a whole lot of persons are doing some whole lot of things that are unusual, some unorthodox stuff. Now, people, like me say, I don't know the situation with this young man, if him live in mother and father house and the mother and father tell him some things that he don't want to hear, so therefore him took it to the worst extent. And him basically busted two of them throat. People, me not really know. However, what I do know is that Jamaica gone to the dog. And people, I think that most places over the world are seeing some unusual thing. Don't know if this big C thing have anything to do with it, or it is adding to the frustration and stress of people. However, people, at the end of the day, as a man, an adult, whatever decision you make, you are responsible for that decision. And when you take away the life of somebody, especially your own parents, People, that's some next level SHIT. Don't know what to say, however, people, like me say, this is breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Point blank and period. Now, before I move to the next part of my video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. The next thing that is popping in the news is that we see that there's a thing that is called, if it sounds too good to be true, more than likely it is. More than likely it is a lie. It is a sham. It is a scam. Now, I am speaking about an elderly man in his 60s. His name is Denzel Harris. He is from a place that is called Cotton Peace, which is Linstead, St. Catherine. He is going around and telling people that he works, he has links at the wharf, and he has some cars that are going at some ridiculous prices. First come, first serve basis. Now, people, what is so disturbing about this is that this man, like I say, he's an elderly man in his 60s. Him walk with a crooked stick or crutches, as them call it. Also, his brother is also facilitating the FUCKRY. So, people, I am going to let you take a listen, take a look to a voice note, and then I am going to give my piece.
Listen, I have one little problem here. At least a couple of us have this problem. There's a gentleman by the name of Denzel Harris, living in Cotton Peace, Linstead, St. Catherine. He's going around collecting money, saying that he work at wharf, writes some fake documents, collecting money from people for vehicle that have been left there that is actioning out and things like that. Now, he has taken money from a couple of people here, a lot of money, and then nobody can find him. Denzel Harris, he was a black guy, elderly man, about 62, walk with a crutch stick. I had a strokes, so walk with a crutch stick. The police need really to pick up this man. This man is a big time scammer. They need to get rid of these people off of the street. The crime originates from these things too. That's Denzel Harris. His father was Mr. Duff that lives in Cotton Peace, but he died. He had a brother there now, right? Like the brother is covering up for him, hiding him because the two of them are take the people their money. So the brother stay up on the front line and listen, talk, and call him, make him know. So police need to get to these people. Please, a lot of people crying right now because of this man. So just plug it for me.
Now, people, I'm going to say something, and I know that a lot of persons might feel offended. However, it is called tough love. Not for other people, for educated people, on a too fool, on a too gullible, on a too naive, on a like cheap stuff too much. So therefore, that is what scammers use to lure on in, because on thinks that life is about that game show, let's make a deal. If something has a price of $2 million and then somebody is selling it for $200,000, 10 times less than what it's worth, especially if it's something that is in high demand, such as a good car, that should be a red flag. Nobody gives away anything for free. You might get a discount, a reasonable discount. You might get a little thing off, but you're not going to get 90% or 50% discount on anything you get. It is going to be promise, and people like them say, a promise is a comfort to a fool. Better yet, JACKASS. The next thing is that this man in his 60s, I walk with crutches, and a thief people, a rob people. However, whenever people hear say, boy, you know the elderly, some man bust him throat, some man send 2 piece in him head. Oh, them wicked, so. People, this is my disclaimer. Whenever you thief from people, whenever you rob people, whenever you take advantage of people, especially in these days and age, when people stress out, people have all sorts of financial burden, all sorts of burden upon their mind. Whatever they do to you, as extreme as it might sound, well, not as extreme. You basically call it on yourself. You basically deserve it. And like them saying on the street, don't start no ish, won't be no ish, meaning S-H-I-T. So therefore, if you fool people, if you scam people, if you sham them, if you deceive them, and then when them want them stuff, you don't have the stuff because the stuff, the car never existed. Because this man probably never been down to wharf. He has no connection at the wharf. Nobody knows him at wharf. There is no car other than the documents where him have a walk up and down with, which he could have easily print, copy and paste off of the internet. Him not own nothing. He does not have diddly squat. Him don't have dry S-H-I-T in him ASS to give you. So therefore, why are you buying a car from somebody that does not have a car to sell? He walks around himself. So therefore, if him don't have a car, how comes him a sell you a car? Him no need no car for drive up and down so him can scam on. People, stop act like on a fool. Stop act like on a naive. Stop act as if, well again, you are gullible. Don't do it. Take my silly advice. Point blank and period. So people, before I go, this is my advice to you people that got scam and sham. If you know this man, if you've done business or this man thief from you, please to contact the popo, because the more people that contact the popo is the more that the popo will do. They need motivation sometime. They need facts. So therefore, go with your receipts. Go with your proper documentation. Take it to the popo. If the popo can't help you, then may God help this man. Code name, you know exactly where to do. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.